Hello, everyone. It's time for your weekly digest for the week of March 21st, 2023, where I bring you news, updates, and other exciting things that I think that you should know about. Let me say this. Spring is not just wedding season, it's also event season for Microsoft Dynamics and Microsoft partners. We have quite a few events to talk about, so let's go ahead and get started. There's a Business Central launch event covering 2023 Release Wave 1. It's actually a pretty big one because it spans March 29th through the 31st with multiple tracks and breakout sessions. And then right after that, on April 4th, Microsoft has their Business Applications launch event. So we're already seeing back to back launch events happening. And this one on April 4th will also be covering Release Wave 1. And for those of you who don't remember what a release wave is, there are two each year, and release wave 1 is going to cover capabilities and features coming in between April 2023 and September 2023. A lot of people get excited and think that these capabilities are going to be available that day, which simply isn't true. Some might still be in test or preview or just planned. So, what I'm going to do is drop a link to the release planner, as you see here on the screen, in the video description so you can see what's planned and upcoming for yourself. And then there are a couple of face-to-face events that I want to put on your radar. The first is Directions North America, which is happening April 16th through the 19th in Orlando. I'm super excited to be going this year, and I'm going to be presenting a very thought-provoking and interactive session while we're down there, so I hope you will join me for that. I also bought a neat little wireless mic, so I'm hoping I can do some interviews or even go live on YouTube, assuming there's no restrictions around doing that while I'm down there. But if I go live on YouTube and you're not a subscriber to the channel, there's a chance you might miss out. Then on May 15th through the 17th is Ingram Micro's Global Cloud and Innovation Summit. This is the premier cloud event for Ingram Micro every year, and this time it's in Las Vegas. There's going to be opportunities to network, learn about new technology, and even grow your business. And then while we wrapped up DynamicsCon virtual last week, DynamicsCon Live is happening May 22nd through the 25th in Scottsdale, Arizona. And one other thing to take note of is that registration for Microsoft Build is now open. There will be some Seattle in-person events starting on May 22nd. For the rest of us, the global digital event is May 23rd and 24th of 2023. This will be competing for your time with DynamicsCon, obviously. And if you're deciding between which to attend, I'd say that DynamicsCon will be more D365 and Power Platform focused and very applicable to your business, whereas Build will be focused more on software engineering and development, cloud and AI, with some low code and no code as well. But more of the content here will be conceptual and will be more or less hitting the highlights in those areas. One other thing in events, there's great news for those of you who missed the recent Cloud Weeks and Sales Bootcamps. All of that stuff is now available online and on demand. Links for this will be in the description, so be sure to check that out at your leisure. I'll also be linking the April 2023 hot sheet for upcoming trainings, but there's really nothing that's mind-blowing in the world of biz apps, so especially compared to other events that I just shared. In some slightly older news, Microsoft did announce Copilot across many of their software solutions, which is going to help bring the next generation of AI to your favorite Microsoft applications. Again, this has been covered pretty comprehensively over the past couple of weeks, and at some point I might take the time to demo some of this online. We also had some pretty significant changes to the solutions partner designations as they relate to biz apps last week, and I've had a few peers actually put out some great content on LinkedIn around that. I'll link to their videos so that you can watch them, give them some engagement, and show their page some love. And the last thing I want to talk about is that there are still a few promos going on. Bridge to Cloud 2, the Dynamics Cloud Migration promo, and the Power Virtual Agent promo, as well as Do More with Less, centered around Power Apps and Power Automate, and a D365 and Power Platform new customer and CSP legacy to CSP new commerce renewal promo. Say that 3 times fast. Obviously, that barely even glances the details of these promos, but please make sure that you're getting the best available pricing when you buy these things. And if you're selling them, use these discounts to help you close the deal. Well, that about wraps it up for today. Like I said, there is a ton of stuff coming up in the next couple of months, So be sure to block time on your calendar so that you can attend all of these awesome events. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. My initial goal here is 100 subscribers. So if you're watching this all the way through and you think this is worth the subscribe, I'd certainly appreciate it. Also, based off of my engagement, if there's some topics that you'd like to see me cover, please drop those in the comments section here or on LinkedIn. And if you're not already connected with me on LinkedIn, then I invite you to do that as well. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.